All right. Yesterday, I had the little piece of crap dash cam up there. That seems to be working. It's not a dash cam, I'm sorry. It's the, where the hell did I put it? Oh, here it is. It's a little action cam. It's a GoPro wannabe. All right. 70 bucks. It's made by Cam Park. And it's the X20. They make a couple of different versions. But meanwhile, where I was going is it's a $70 camera. I also, because of all the mounts, I made a little slide mount for it as well, so it'll fit on the dash of the van. Now I do have a dash cam in the van, and it goes on every time I turn the car on. And it loops. Every couple hours, it starts to loop. But I figured, what, something like this would be nice to have there too, because if I needed it in a hurry, I can just take it off. And as long as it's plugged into power, it'll maintain a charge on the battery. And the battery is good for a couple of hours. So, this is a pretty good little camera for the money. The picture is not the greatest, but it's okay. The audio is not the greatest, but you can enhance that a little bit with your software. So, it's not bad. I ordered another one too, by the way, a little cheaper one actually, because I wanted to play with them and see, what these little cheap ones can actually do or not do. This one I think is 16 megabyte on the lens, or I don't remember the exact terminology, but the more MBs, the sharper the picture apparently. This one's 16. The cheaper one that I just ordered is a 20. Yeah, and it's a native 4K, which is supposedly something different, better. Who knows? Anyway, I ordered one. However, where I'm going with this is I had that one up there, and I had this one over there. And I had them both recording because I wanted to get an idea on, what they look like together. Well, this one ended up with a lot of noise in the audio. Like wind blowing, and there's no wind in here. So I don't understand why. I mean, it was so annoying that I decided not even to bother trying to use it. The one up there worked fine. However, being right over my head, just seen the back of my head most of the time. So, but meanwhile, what I'm going to do now is I got to do something. This is where I wish I had a plasma cutter or cutting torches, because I got to cut this. And I got to use that to do it with the wheel. So it's going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. So we're going to work our way through it and see what happens. So, but this is where, like I said, I wish I had what I had. So I'm going to leave this camera right over here actually, like this. And you can listen to all the noise that it delivers. No, I mean, that noise, I don't know what it was, because there's nothing in here that should have caused that noise, to be honest with you. I'm going to slide this on here real quick. Yeah, I'm going to try to anyway. There. And we'll turn it on. I'm going to put this overhead. And I keep saying I'm going to change things here. You know what? Let me put this one right here. How's that? And then let me lower this down, and that'll bring that up. Oh, here it is. I'll show you what I'm doing here in a minute. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, you may or may not be able to see what I'm doing here. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute, let me raise that back up. I got a better idea. Ford has a better idea. Put that there. Take this off here. See, what I did was I got a piece of metal on that. Piece of tin, whatever. The magnet, which is this is on, sticks to it. And if I need to lower it, I use the pulley, because that lowers this whole bar for me. And then as it lowers it, it pulls tension on this, which makes it straight. So, but since then, I put that there. Okay, I just went through a lot of rigmarole and didn't turn the camera on. So let's put this up here for now. And I think you should be able to see what the hell I'm doing or not doing. But I gotta cut this. The only thing about this is the screen is behind it, so you can guesstimate where you are. Luckily, it does have a wide angle, 170 degree. So that kind of helps a little bit. But like I said, this is where I wish I had the plasma cutter or a set of cutters, period. Because this, I'll probably go through maybe 2 or 3 of these, but we'll see what happens here. But that wasn't bad. That's what happens when you buy good cutting wheels. Yeah. Now what side did I cut so I don't burn myself? There we go. I went across the street to Chris, my neighbor, who was also my mechanic. I've mentioned him before. Great guy, he's a great neighbor, a good mechanic, and I gotta put a birdhouse out there. And hey boys, mommy coming? And he has just about anything you want over there. I went over there and told him I need a piece of steel. He said, here you go, cut off what you need and bring it back. So here it is. I mean, he just has all this stuff over there. I'll tell you the story about him as time goes on. But meanwhile, that wasn't too bad at all. I'm just going to clean this up a little bit now with the grinder, the wheel, just to get off any sharp edges. So hold on a minute. And I think my wife is out there. Someday I gotta change that wheel. I got the grinder over there on the bench. And the on-off switch is on the grinder, but I also have a main power over here that I turn off. Well, guess what happens? If this power accidentally gets hit on, and I'm reaching over, it's gonna tear my clothes off. Down girls, down girls. Most of you women are married. I didn't mean to get too excited when I said my clothes are gonna get torn off. Alright. Now, like I said earlier, I think I see the wife out in the yard. I see the, oh, there she is. When I see all the boys come running out, more than likely she's with them. Man, I just make a mess over there with all that grinding crap. So what I gotta do now is make a little room here. I just cleaned that over there and it's a mess now because of the grinding. Put that back there, put that there. Move all this stuff to the back so I don't lose it all. I did mark these here and here and here and here. For these. Now it's not gonna, it's right on the edge. So it's not gonna be much support, but it will be support. And I have a cross strap to go on it, so I should be okay. And this is gonna be welded onto here. Both. Hey, here's Nikki. Both here, here, and underneath. What you want, buddy? Huh? What you want? Oh, I know, you want some loving, huh? Oh, yes, you do.